Hi everyone, today I'll be doing a video on Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Makeup look I'll be doing is based off of Mia Farrow character in Ferris Bueller and Ferris Bueller's girlfriend. So the reason why I chose this movie, I'm using new color from your average, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, the 9-cent store moisturizer foundation. It's really good. It's dark one. But the reason why I chose this movie is because the movie itself is a fun movie, and it doesn't exactly explain or talk about how a person is willing to break out of their shell, or how a person is psychologically at high school is a time to be adult, at the same time to be a child. So, and explores that aspects of psychology within the movie. That's why it makes it a great movie. So it starts off with Ferris Bueller at home planning what to do, like suggesting what he should do, and being a prankster, introducing himself as a prankster to his audience, and planning his next prank and adventure with the audience, one-on-one. So this kind of invites the audience. So psychologically invites the audience along Ferris Bueller's adventure, and invites the audience to be a child once again, to live their childhood throughout a movie itself. So it causes you to look at the movie from a different perspective, from almost joining them in first person, but at the same time looking at a third point of view. So which is really cool. So right now I'm using that LA Colors Full Concealer. And not only that, also I love Ferris Bueller's character and how he skips class, which is not recommended for kids to do, but he skips class, invites his introvert friend and girlfriend on the trip to museum, to a parade, disrupts a parade, a museum, cuts class, and also gets free food at a restaurant. Right now I'm using SM Moon Dust for makeup. These are the colors. They are Dazzle, Passion, Fever, Chill, Spotlight, Flirty. So right now, Mia Farrow, she has a grayish, brownish look in her eyes. So I'll be using a nice Fever, dark gray on the eyelids. That's the base. And also, my favorite part also is when they destroy, not only pranks calls the principal and calls in sick at the beginning of the movie, but they also destroy his best friend's dad's prized possession and car, causing his friend to find a newfound personality, and which is not recommended. I wouldn't recommend anyone to destroy their prized possession of their father's car. but a newfound self and confidence that he hasn't had before, almost like liberation of being tied to their parents. This is spotlights. So being able to let go of the things. Use the spotlight, the brown on the arch. Look at the things that's holding them back. I like how Ferris Bueller actually helped his friend release that tension, but more, I wish he did in a more healthy manner. So I'm going to blend eyeshadow with my brush. And now we're going to use a lipstick, Milani, More Shine, called Desire, number 7, Desire. The lipstick she uses like an orange. It smells so good. It smells like icing on a cake, but lipstick she uses like an orange red. It's kind of like a red fuchsia. Flora. Orange now. Also, about the movie I like is how Ferris is like impulse and he does whatever he wants and gets away with it. Except when it comes to his family, his sister catches him being bad. It's a sunrise from Tammy Revolution. On the lip, a little more orange. And his family is the one that catches him, his sister. It also saves him from the principal. So you would think as bad as a kid he was, she would like tell the parents and get him in trouble, get him grounded. But I guess Ferris Bueller learns his lesson by having the principal go after him for lying about a sick day. And also for disrupting, I guess, the parade. For blush, I would use I don't know if you guys can really see the orange on my lip. But for blush, I would use regular, let's see. I use exotic. I'm using like the brown side, almost orange blush for the cheeks. Okay, doing circles because they used it that they had like this heavy blush look, so I'm in circles. I'm using regular foundation also. Just like and also just make her wear Wet n Wild mascara. Also, I like how they went to the museum and it shows them holding hands with the kids while they're at the museum. That kind of like explains the regular eyebrow pencil for my eyebrows. Explains how Ferris is like the inner child, and how is also how his friend is looking at the dot painting, and his life is like consists of detailed dots and strewed, whereas Ferris, his life with his girlfriend, he looks at like all types of painting, all types of paintings with structure, everything, and ironically, Ferris is not structured, but built into a structure by his environment, surroundings, his principals, teachers, school environment, what others expect to of him. But he is like the color within the structure, like the hues of blue, yellow, and multicolor paintings within the same structure. Almost like the paintings that were presented, almost like Picasso-like. And within those structured paintings, there were like all types of different colors. So the artist director decided to show like those type of paintings and how it imitates Ferris Bueller's life having structure, but him being the color, all those colors, different colors, spontaneously, not being held back by the structure itself or the artistic drawing. Whereas his Ferris Bueller's friend looks at dot art, was meticulous and very, very, very meticulous and very detailed. Like, and it requires like time and time spent well and expertise to like sit there and draw millions and millions of dots on the painting itself. And I feel like that actually represents his friend's life having to be like, by his parents having to be molded into a painting itself, and time well spent molding that person. Whereas Ferris, his parents are more likely to let him do whatever he wants. Whereas his friend, his parents would not let him do whatever he wants, wouldn't have him, I guess, stay home and study and be a good boy and go to school. Unlike Ferris, was just totally opposite. He gets to do whatever he wants. And also, as long as he makes good grades. And the thing is, he also, like, I believe if you're following like his character type, he also plays like a different kid in a different movie that also makes good grades and like hacks everything and plays video games. But at the same time, he plays like this character who's like spontaneous, wild, unpredictable, and like cares for his friends. But I guess his type of unpredictably wouldn't exactly put his friends in harm's way, except that one moment when he was when he crashed his car, his friend's father's car. But besides that, I like how he like still cares for his friends, and how like he helps his friends like be himself, find himself, and exactly like think out of the box. So also, like his girlfriend, he's not really much of a character arc or like but she's there to like, I guess, soften Ferris. Like if Ferris didn't have the girl on the side, Ferris would look like a complete disobedient child. Complete criminal. But with the girlfriend, his character, it softens his character's look, and Mia, the girlfriend, I guess gives him more of a shiny knight in armor look. It gives him more of a save the day look, or like save the day from the bad principal, from the harping principal, and gives him not only a knight shining armor look, but almost like the cool guy factor, the it girl. Well, not it girl, but the it guy factor, and gives her the it girl factor, being his girlfriend. And this also, I guess during the museum part, which is one of my favorite parts, because I love museums, but also like when they kiss underneath like a blue almost painting like structure, almost like a church structure, and with the sun at the very corner at the end. It kind of represents, I guess, how would I say this? I guess it represents holiness, religion, and the abstractness of his friend looking at the dot painting at the same time represents like innocence almost. So by transferring from the museum to the parade, it goes from innocence to wildness. So almost like a liberation of his inner child, and it brings out his it brings out his inner child. It goes from adulthood, looking at museums, a more structured life, to bringing out his inner child during the parade, and singing and disrupting the parade, and then going from there to his friend's house and completely wrecking his car, which is like the consequence of being like acting like a child in a grown-up world by wrecking his friend's dad's car. Is also like almost like if you have an overabundance of what you like, or what someone likes, or someone wants. Like too much of a thing is never like a good thing. That type of thing. That type of saying. So yeah. And I guess from there, from getting caught, his family catching him, his sister catching him, at the same time saving him, was also like a redemption for Ferris Bueller, and sticking with family, and almost like a lesson for him that like he learned his lesson for the day. I wouldn't say for a lifetime, but yeah, almost like a lifetime, almost like he leaves a mark on himself, on his memory. Like he shouldn't be able to do this type of thing, or skip class, this type of thing once again. If not, he'll end up in jail, like his sister in the police office with another guy. I guess that like I represented like Ferris Bueller could end up one day like this guy that his sister is hitting on in the police office, or like this person. So I guess he like learns from that, and goes about his day, and ends his day on a good note. And the principal, on the other hand, ends his day on a bad note. And it gives him the look as if he was acting like a child, going after Ferris Bueller, when he simply could have called his parents, or simply could have called the authorities on him. And he ends up on the bus with the other students, with the other children going home. So yeah, so I kind of like how the movie itself is like a psychological script and psychological description of people's certain archetypes of people's personality, or people's stereotype people tend to fall into, like the nerd jock, the smart guy, the class clown, the popular girl, that type of thing. I like how it explores all those aspects within the movie, and at the same time addresses them subliminally. So, and also psychologically addresses those aspects. So it invites the viewer inside by addressing the audience, one person. So psychologically, in the forefront of your mind, like, oh, this is a good movie, this is so funny. But in the back of your mind, you could be like nitpicking all these little details, or psychologically immersing all those details in the back of your mind. Whereas in the forefront, you're like enjoying the complete good movie, or laughter in the movie, or you're seeing the movie as a like almost Ferris Bueller as almost like a hero, like a childhood hero. Like everyone would want to be that person. Everyone wants to be Ferris Bueller. Everyone wants to like disrupt worry, be bad, skip class for one day, have fun, enjoy themselves. So yeah, that's the end of this movie. I mean, not movie, but video. Hence movie. Me talking about this movie. So anyway, I could say the same thing for YouTube, for YouTube creators and YouTube in general. So yeah, it's my makeup look overall. Like, and also um I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys hit the subscribe button below, and I hope you guys see the movie. We watched the movie as a classic, A Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's a really good classic, a really good family movie, and a really good psychological movie. It's a good movie. So overall, it's a good movie. I hope you guys see it. If you haven't seen it, rent a DVD or watch on YouTube or watch it online, wherever you go to watch movies. And I hope you guys hit the subscribe button if you guys like this video. I usually do like a perfume look for this. So I tend to perfume if I had to pick one. It would be something fun and spontaneous. So let's see, something that smells fun and spontaneous. I would say Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture would be one. Like their smells are like fun and fruity, and it gives off that that fun smell, almost like a spontaneous, fruity, girly smell type of smell. So yeah, I hope you guys check out the movie. Hit subscribe button below. Love you guys. Please love and like. Love you. Oh, one more thing. This is my 80s look. So yeah, this is like almost like the jacket she wears, Mia Farrow wears in the movie. So yeah, it has like little tassels in the back and the front. So this is it. So yeah.